In this video, we will demonstrate the Vitel Splice-On 900 micron field installation kit using the S177. The first step is to take the 900 micron fiber and slide it through the parts in the package as shown. Then open the packaging and remove the connector components. Next, take the protection sleeve and slide it onto the 900 micron fiber and down and out of the way. Then place the 900 micron fiber in the fiber holder where it will remain for the entire process. Next, using the 3-hole stripper, first strip the 900 micron covering, then remove the 250 micron cover, exposing the raw fiber. Now it's necessary to clean the fiber using an alcohol-saturated wipe. The fiber is wiped several times to remove any residue from the 250 micron coating. Once all the residue is removed from the fiber, you will begin to hear a squeaking sound. Then, using the Vitel S325 single-action cleaver, place the holder in the cleaver, close the lid, then push the button, cleaving the fiber and automatically capturing the waste fiber in the trash bin at the left end of the cleaver. Now remove the fiber from the cleaver and insert it into the S177 splicing bridge. The holder will now be aligned in the precision placement jig, where it will be held into position with permanent magnets. Now we'll close the cover and return to the plastic parts tray and remove the factory polished ferrule, which is attached to the transportation tool. Place the transportation tool holding the factory polished ferrule into the ferrule holder. Now place the ferrule holder into the other side of the S177 splicing bridge. Once again, the holder sits in the precision mating piece and retained in position using permanent magnets. Now close the lid to the splicing chamber and press the green button to begin the automated process. You will notice that the fibers move together while the S177 does a core alignment, followed by the discharge arc, splicing the two pieces together. Then the estimated loss of the splice is provided on the screen. In this case, the loss is 0.02 dB. Next, we open the S177 splicing cover, open the fiber holders, remove the fibers which are now fusion spliced, and slide the protection sleeve into position directly over the fusion splice. Now place in the heat shrink oven directly in the middle of the oven as shown. Now press the yellow button to begin the automated heat shrinking process. At the conclusion of the cycle, remove the fusion splice, which is now protected by the heat shrunk plastic cover. Now from the parts tray, remove the inner housing, slide the connector parts on the 900 micron fiber into place, then carefully remove the transportation tool from the factory polished ferrule. Now slide the inner housing over the ferrule, positioning it for final assembly using the connector assembly tool. Using the connector assembly tool as shown, lock the inner housing to the connector body, completing this step of the process. Next, take the outer housing and snap it into place over the inner housing, which will complete the process. So you can see how easy it is to create 900 micron splice-on fiber connections in the field.